Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Today, we're going to take it through a 1 hour Vinyasa flow where we open up through the shoulders, open up through the heart and the chest, the heart chakra. By the end of this class, you should be very open. You should spend the rest of the day feeling like you're open to new things, new beginnings. So go ahead, get down onto your mat. We're going to start in a child's pose at the back of our mats. So go ahead, come onto your knees. You can keep them together. You can bring the knees mat width apart if you want to get into your hips. But either way, you're going to reach the arms forward, lower the forehead down onto the mat. Press the hips back towards your heels. And just start to sink into this space, preparing yourself for the practice, starting to focus your mind and your body, and starting to focus on your breath, specifically your exhales. You want to start to elongate your exhales. You can use a count, maybe something like 4 counts for your inhale, 8 counts for your exhale, and just take it through a few rounds here. This will help you to lower your cortisol levels so that you can feel less stressed throughout the day. And any time throughout the day you can do this breath. Just start to elongate the exhale. Nice long exhale out the mouth, sigh it out. And when you're ready, if you'd like, you can set an intention for your practice. And that can be anything you'd like. Maybe it's more of an internal, spiritual, or mental practice for you. Maybe you're practicing mindfulness or gratitude. If it's more in the body, maybe you're trying to open up through the shoulders or trying to strengthen your upper body, whatever that intention is, just keep it close to your heart. I'll remind you throughout practice. Take another full breath here. Deep inhale. Nice long exhale out the mouth, sigh it out. On your next inhale, lift the head and chest, come onto the fingertips. Walk it over to the right side. You can place the left hand on top of the right. Exhale to lower the head back down, getting a nice side stretch through the left side body. Keep pressing the hips back towards the heels. And try not to hold your breath. Breathe through the stretch. One more full breath on this side. And on your next inhale, lift the head and chest, walk it all the way through center over to the other side. Right hand can go on top of the left. Exhale, lower the head down. Same thing on this side. Breathe through it. With every inhale, feel the right side of your ribcage opening up. And with every exhale, press the hips back. One more full breath here. And on your next inhale, lift the head and chest, bring it all the way back to center. Child's pose as you exhale. On your next inhale, press into the hands, lift the hips away from the heels, come into your tabletop, and then just keep shifting forward, lowering the hips all the way down onto the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades, open up here. You can look up at the sky if you'd like. And then exhale to push it all the way back, child's pose. We'll do 2 more just like that. On your inhale, press into the hands, lifting to your tabletop, lowering the hips, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, press it back, child's pose. Last one, inhale, lift it up. Lower the hips, squeeze the shoulder blades. On your exhale, bend the elbows back into the rib cage. Lower the chest all the way down. Lower the forehead down onto the mat. Bring the arms back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms together. On your inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Keep the fingers interlaced. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, relax. Last one, inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Option to lift the head and chest. Maybe the feet as well. Really open it up. And then exhale, lower everything down. Release the hands, bring them underneath your shoulders, and then press it all the way back into your child's pose. When you get there, take a full breath. Inhale and exhale. On your inhale, slide the hands all the way back until they're underneath your shoulders. Exhale to press into the hands, lifting yourself up into your hero's pose on your knees. And when you get there, you can start to roll the neck from side to side. If it's not very comfortable being on your knees, you can also be in an easy cross-legged position, or you can have your feet straight out, whatever works for you. But wherever you decide to be, just gently start to open it up through the neck here. When you're ready, you can take it into full circles, going all the way around. Maybe going in one direction, and then the other direction. Get the front side of your neck as well. And then slowly, when you're ready, bring the right ear over to the right shoulder. Stretch it out through the left side of your neck. You can stay here if you feel it, but if you need a little more, take the right hand on top of your head, gently pull. Check in with the posture here. Make sure that your chin is tucked. The back is nice and straight. Your shoulders are down and away from the ears. Core is slightly engaged. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, slowly release. Bring it to center and we'll take it over to the other side. When you're ready, left ear over to the left shoulder. Stretching out through the right side this time. Stay here if you feel it. If you need a little more, left hand can go on top of the head. Gently pull. Checking in with the posture here. Breathe. Deep inhale. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring it to center. When you get there, start to roll the shoulders backwards. 3 or 4 times here. When you're ready, you can switch the direction, go forward. About the same amount of times. And on your next inhale, pull the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Look up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Reach up and over with the left, getting a side stretch. Inhale, bring it back to center, both hands up. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Left hand comes down, reach up and over with the right. Inhale, bring it back to center, both hands up. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them back behind you. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Squeeze the shoulder blades. If you'd like, you can look up at the sky. Open through the heart and throat chakras. Deep inhale here. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring the hands in front of you. Interlace the fingers. This time, roll the shoulders forward. Round the back, tuck your chin. If you'd like, you can take a little wiggle side to side. Maybe you rock the head side to side as well. Up to you. Breathe. One more inhale. On your exhale, release the hands. Bring them all the way down onto the mat, coming into your tabletop on your hands and knees. Just make sure when you get there that the wrists are right underneath the shoulders, knees are right underneath the hips. Maybe tap it out through the feet if you need to. Roll the ankles side to side. When you're ready, we're going to take it through some cat-cows. On your inhale, arch the back. Send the tailbone up. Look up. Exhale, round the back. Tuck the tailbone under, tuck your chin. Press the mat away from you with your hands. 2 more. Inhale, arch the back. Look up. Exhale, round. Tuck the chin. Inhale, arch the back. Send the tailbone up. Exhale, round. Tuck the tailbone under. On your inhale, just bring it back to a neutral spine. Exhale, just focus on your core, on your abs. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Squeeze the abs. On your inhale, right arm goes forward, palm facing in. Left toes go back. They can be resting on the mat or lifted. Hold it here. Exhale just to pull the belly button in. Inhale, reach with the fingertips and toes. Exhale, elbow to knee. Squeeze the abs. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Last one. Exhale, elbow to knee. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach it all the way out. Hold it there. Exhale. You don't have to go any further. You can stay here if you want. You can reach back, grab onto your foot as you inhale. Hold it here. Exhale. Take it further if you'd like. Inhale to press the foot into the hand. Exhale, keep holding. You got it. Lifting up. One more inhale. And on your exhale, slowly release. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down. Roll it out through the left wrist. Good work. We'll take it to the other side when you're ready. On your next inhale, this time left arm goes forward, palm facing in, right toes go back, resting or lifted. Exhale, pull the belly button in, squeeze the abs. Inhale, reach with the fingertips and toes. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Last one, exhale, elbow to knee. You're gonna hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach it all the way out. Nice, hold it there. Exhale. If you'd like, on your inhale, reach back, grab onto your foot. Exhale, hold. Take it further. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, keep holding. You got it. Inhale one last time. And on your exhale, wherever you are, slowly release. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down. Roll it out through the right wrist. Good work. We're gonna open it up through the thoracic spine. Thoracic spine. When you're ready, right fingertips go behind your right ear. On your inhale, open it up. Bring the elbow, Inhale, open it up. Bring the elbow towards the ceiling. Exhale, close it down. Bring the elbow near your wrist. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close it down. Last one, inhale, open it up. Release that hand, reach it up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, thread the needle. Bring the right shoulder down, right ear down. Left hand can stay where it is. You can reach it forward, pressing into the mat. You can reach it back behind you, tucking into your right hip. You can press that foot back behind you, getting a little balance challenge here. Breathe wherever you are. Listen to your body. When you're ready, go ahead and bring the left hand back in front of your face. As you press into that left hand, lift yourself up. Inhale to reach the right arm straight up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it down, tabletop. We'll take it to the other side when you're ready. Left fingertips behind the left ear. Inhale, open. Exhale, close it down. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Hold it there. Reach that left arm straight up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, thread the needle. Left shoulder down, left ear down. Right hand in front of the right face. Whew. In front of your face. Everyone's face is right. You can stay here, or you can reach forward, pressing that right hand into the mat. You can also reach that hand back behind you to tuck into your left hip. You can take a little balance challenge, lifting that right leg, pressing it back behind you. Up to you where you'd like to be. Listen to your body. It knows exactly what it needs. Take a full breath here. When you're ready, bring that right hand back in front of your face. Your right face. Press into the hand. Lift that left arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bring that hand all the way down into your tabletop. Good work. We'll take it into our first down dog. When you're ready, tuck the toes, press the hips back towards the heels, lift the kneecap, press your chest into your thighs, and then slowly start to straighten out the knees, lifting the hips. When you get to the top, lower the heels down as far as they'll go. And then any movements that you need here to ease yourself into this first down dog. Pedal out the feet, sway the hips side to side. You can bring the feet mat width apart. Press the chest back towards the thighs, opening through your hamstrings and glutes. Anything that feels good. Breathe. When you're ready, we're going to engage our Ujjayi breath. So go ahead and bring your feet together to touch in your down dog. Remember your Ujjayi breath. It's an inhale through the nose. Audible exhale also through the nose with your lips sealed. On your inhale, come high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Last one, inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press those heels down. Keep the Ujjayi breath going. On your inhale, look forward. Shift the shoulders over the wrists. Come into a nice strong plank. Exhale to pull the belly button in. Option to put the knees down at any point. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, take it through 3 vinyasas or a warm-up on your own time. Level 1 vinyasa can be lowering the knees all the way down to the mat, bend the elbows back into the rib cage, lower the chest all the way down. Untuck the toes, peel the chest, lift up into your Cobra. Lower the chest all the way down, tuck the toes. Leave the knees on the mat, just lift to a half plank. Then lift your knees and push it back to your down dog. A level 2 vinyasa looks like this with a full chaturanga. Inhale as you shift forward. Exhale for that full chaturanga. Inhale for your up dog with the knees lifted, and exhale, pushing back into your down dog. Level 3, one leg is lifted in your chaturanga. Inhale as you shift forward. One leg lifted. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back. Down dog. We'll get off the hands in just a second. Take a nice deep inhale here. On your exhale, slowly start to walk the feet forward towards the hands, one step at a time. Take it nice and slow. Walking all the way into your first forward fold. Since it's our first one, you can put a slight bend in the knees. You can grab a hold of opposite elbows, let the head hang in ragdoll, maybe sway from side to side, whatever feels good. Breathe. Take one last inhale. On your exhale, release the hands, bring them down onto the mat. Inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open the arms out wide. Bring yourself all the way to standing. Look up. Exhale, palms of the hands come together, down into your heart center. On your inhale, reach the arms up, look up. On your exhale, make sure the big toes are touching. There's space between the heels. Bend into the knees. Press the hips back. Bring it into your chair. Take an inhale as you reach. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Bring them down onto the mat. Inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins. Look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down. Bend the knees a lot. Step it back. Plank. Your choice of vinyasa. Level 1, 2, or 3. Exhale to lower. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale to push back into your down dog. Breathe. Come back to your intention. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest, round the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot in between your hands. Warrior 1. Spin the back heel down, 45-degree angle. Come onto the fingertips. Inhale as you lift it up. Exhale as you sink it into that warrior 1. One more inhale here, reach. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them to either side of the front foot. Pick up the front foot, bring it to meet your right in plank. Take your vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, push it back. Down dog. Full breath here. When you're ready, on your next exhale, slowly start to walk the feet forward. One more time. Feeling those hamstrings opening up. Coming all the way back into your forward fold. Weight should be in the toes here. Take a full breath, forehead to the knees. On your next inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open the arms out wide. Bring yourself all the way to standing, look up. Exhale, palms of the hands come together, down into your heart center. Inhale to reach the arms back up. Look up. On your exhale, big toes are touching, space between the heels. Sink it into your chair. Inhale here. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Dive into your forward fold. Inhale onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat, bend the knees a lot. Step it back, plank. Take your vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, push it back. Down dog. Breathe here. When you're ready, on your next inhale, this time lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest, around the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot in between your hands. Warrior one, spin the back heel down. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you sink in. Chest and hips pointing straight forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them to either side of the front foot. Pick up the front foot, bring it to meet your right in plank. Take your vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back. Down dog. Breathe. Come back to your intention. Remind yourself of why you're here. When you're ready, on your next inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest, round the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot in between your hands. High lunge or crescent, come onto the fingertips. Inhale as you reach the arms forward, peel the chest. Exhale as you sink it in, high lunge. Inhale, reach here. On your exhale, slowly start to lower the back knee all the way down. Untuck the toes. If you need to, you can always put the hands down first too. Take an inhale here. Exhale, goalpost the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them to either side of the front foot. Walk the hands back. Straighten out the knee, crawl the toes forward. Lifting the toes up. Inhale here as you get length in the spine. Exhale, fold over that right knee. Coming into your half monkey, half Hanumanasana, stretching out through the right hamstring. Trying to get the forehead to the knee. Breathe here. Use the Ujjayi breath. Staying active here. One more full breath. On your next inhale, lift the head and chest, come onto the fingertips. Exhale, bend into the knee, plant that foot down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale as you lift it back up. High lunge, exhale as you sink it in. Inhale here, reach. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them back behind you. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Squeeze the shoulder blades. You can stay here or take a back bend. Inhale. Exhale, reach the chest forward. Get strong in the front leg, maybe walk the back foot in a little bit. Inhale as you lift up. Warrior three, bound. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Inhale, hold, you got it. On your exhale, bend into the right knee, drop the back toes. Inhale as you release the hands, lift them all the way up. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Inhale, drop the back heel down, warrior two. Exhale, sink it in. Inhale, flip the right palm up. Exhale, reach it back, reverse your warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reach forward with the right fingertips, right elbow to your right knee. Left arm straight up or bicep parallel to ear. You can stay here if you'd like. Just work on your side angle. If you want to take it further, bring the right hand down to the inside of the right foot. You can stay here. To take it further, bring the left hand back behind you, tuck it in to your right hip. You can stay here. If you want to take it further, bring the right hand underneath your right thigh. Grab onto your left fingertips. Stay here for the bind. Full breath. On your next exhale, slowly release. Bring that right hand down. Reach the left arm straight up. Straighten out the right knee. Come into your triangle, adjust as needed. You can have the right hand to the inside of your right foot. You can bring it on your shin if you'd like. You can even bring it to the outside of your right foot, depending on your body. Take a full breath. On your next inhale, slowly, using the obliques, lift yourself all the way up. Nice. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, flip the right palm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, reach it back. Reverse your triangle. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Inhale, hold. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to either side of the front foot. Pick up the front foot, bring it to meet your left in plank. Take your vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, push it back. Down dog. Beautiful. And now we get to do the whole thing on the other side. When you're ready, on your inhale, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest, round the back. Look forward. Lightly plant that foot in between your hands. High lunge or crescent. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you sink it in. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower that back knee down. Put your hands down if you need to. When you get there, untuck the toes. Nice. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goalpost the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Take a back bend if you'd like. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Bring them to either side of the front foot. Start to walk the hands back, straightening out that knee. Crawl the toes forward if you need to, and then lift them up. Inhale for length. Reaching the chest forward. Exhale, fold. Forehead to the knee. Same thing on this side. Breathe through it. Stay active. Pulling the left toes towards the left shin, pressing the opposite foot into the mat. Sink deeper with every exhale. When you're ready, on your next inhale, slowly lift the head and chest, come onto the fingertips. Exhale to bend into the left knee, planting the left foot down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, lift back up, high lunge crescent. Exhale, sink it in. Inhale here as you reach. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them back behind you. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale for a back bend. Exhale to reach forward. Get strong in that left leg. Walk the back foot in if you need to, and then inhale as you lift up. Warrior 3, bound. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Inhale one last time. Exhale, bend into the left knee, drop the back toes down. Inhale, release the hands, reach them up. Exhale, palms, reach them up. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Inhale, open it up, warrior 2. Exhale, sink it in. Inhale, flip the left palm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, reach it back. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, bring it back, warrior 2. Exhale, reach forward with the left fingertips, left elbow to your left knee. Right arm can go straight up or bicep parallel to ear. You can stay here. You don't have to go any further. If you would like to, you can bring the left hand down. If you would like to, you can bring the right hand back behind you, tuck into your left hip. You can stay here. If you want, you can take the bind. Left hand goes beneath the left thigh, grabs onto your right fingertips. For the bind, inhale, exhale. On your next exhale, drop that left hand down, reach the right arm up, straighten out the left knee. Triangle, Trikonasana. Take a few breaths here, letting that left leg rest. On your next inhale, use the obliques, lift yourself all the way up. Hold it here, exhale. Inhale, flip the left palm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, reach it back. Reverse your triangle. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, bend into that left knee. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to either side of the front foot. Pick up the front foot, bring it to meet your right in plank. Take your vinyasa, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, push it back. Down dog. Take a full breath here. On your next exhale, if you'd like, you can bring the knees all the way down, push it back into a child's pose. Take a breather here. Maybe get some water, towel off, whatever you need to do. Maybe there's another pose that you're working on. You can hold that. We're gonna meet in down dog. Take your time when you're ready. If you need to pause the video, you can also pause. That is up to you. Option to hold plank while we go through this break. Option to take it through a vinyasa or a full sun salutation. Up to you what you'd like to do. We're about halfway through the class, so you're doing great. Almost there. I'm going to take it through an extra vinyasa. I'll end in down dog. When you get to down dog, you can pedal it out, stretch it out a little bit. But when you're ready, we're going to re-engage the Ujjayi breath. Go ahead and bring your feet together to touch. 3 breaths here. On your inhale, come high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Last one, inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press those heels down. Nice. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest. Round the back, look forward, lightly plant that foot in between your hands. And then step the back foot to meet the front foot. You're coming into chair. Keep the fingertips down on the mat. Sink the hips. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink it in. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, sink it just a little bit deeper. On your inhale, straighten out the knees. Bring it all the way to standing. Exhale, goal post the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Take a back bend if you'd like. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Reach up and over with the left. Slide that hand down your thigh. Inhale, bring it back to center. Both hands up. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Left arm down. Reach up and over with the right. Inhale, bring it back to center. Both hands up. On your exhale, open the arms out wide. Bring them back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms together. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale here, getting length in the spine. On your exhale, reach the chest forward. Start to fold into your forward fold, lifting the arms all the way up. Weight should be in the toes. Full breath here. On your next exhale, start to sink into the hips, lowering them down as you lift the head and chest, coming into chair, bound. Full breath here. On your inhale, slowly straighten out the knees. Release the arms, reaching them up. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Close the eyes, recenter. Maybe feel the blood coursing through your veins in your arms. Maybe they feel warm. Maybe you just feel the heart rate elevated. Tune into your body. Understand what it's telling you. On your next inhale, blink the eyes open, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, open the arms out wide, dive into your forward fold. Inhale onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat, bend the knees a lot. Step it back into your plank. Take your vinyasa, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push it back. Down dog, beautiful. Nice short sequence compared to the first one. And then we'll take it to the quote unquote other side. Just to take it through one more time, a little bit different. On your inhale, lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest, round the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot in between your hands. Step the back foot to meet the front foot. Keep the fingertips down, sinking it down. Inhale, lift up, chair. Exhale, sink. One more inhale here. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, lift it up to standing. Exhale, goalpost the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Take a back bend if you'd like. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Interlace the fingers except for your pointer and your thumb. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, reach over to the right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, back to center. On your exhale, you're going to take it back, interlaced, or just goalpost the arms. Inhale, bring it back to center. On your exhale, palms come together into your heart. Gather yourself. Prepare yourself for the next heart opener. When you're ready, on your inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them back behind you, interlace the fingers. This time, you're gonna do a goofy interlace. I usually put my right pinky on top of my left, so I'm gonna switch it, put the left pinky on top of the right. So same exact thing here. Squeeze the shoulder blades, press your palms together. Inhale for length. Exhale, reaching the chest forward, lowering all the way into your forward fold. Weight should be in the toes. Lift the arms up. Full breath. One more breath. On your next exhale, sink into the hips, lowering down into your chair, lifting the head and chest, bound chair, full breath. On your inhale, lift it all the way up to standing. Release the hands, reach them up. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Good work. Again, tuning into your body, understanding what it's telling you, what it needs. On your next inhale, reach the arms all the way up, look up. Exhale, open the arms out wide, dive it into your forward fold. Inhale onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat, bend the knees a lot, step it back into your plank. Take your vinyasa, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, push back. Down dog. Take a nice deep inhale here. On your exhale, lower the knees all the way down, push it back. Child's pose. Taking another breather here. Again, doing any other poses that you're working on. If you want it to be a harder class, hold plank. If you would rather take a break here with me, hang out in your child's pose. This time, instead of meeting in down dog, we're going to meet on our backs. So take your time here. If you need to, you can pause the video, get some water, towel off, whatever you need to do. We're going to take it through a bridge series, and then we'll take it up into wheel, and then we'll cool it down. One more full breath wherever you are. When you're ready, press into the hands, lift yourself up into your tabletop, and then we'll take it through a quick vinyasa. Come into your plank. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, you can push it back to down dog, and then take it down however you'd like onto your back. Meet me there. You can have the legs outstretched. You can have the arms down for now. We're just going to take it through a few Ujjayi breaths just to re-engage here. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale through the nose, constricting the back of the throat. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, nice and long. Beautiful. When you're ready, bring the feet flat onto the earth. Knees are bent. Make sure that the toes are pointing straight forward. Knees are also pointing straight forward. You should be able to touch the backs of your ankles or your Achilles with your fingertips. So that just makes sure that they're not too far from your glutes or not too close to your glutes. When you're ready, you can plant the palms into the mat as well. Start to squeeze the glutes. You can press your lower back into the mat gently, just so it engages your abs. On your inhale, press into the heels, lifting the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Hold it here, exhale. On your inhale, you're going to lift up the right foot, bring the knee into your chest. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Hold it here. Inhale, just lift the hips up a little bit more. Exhale, lower the hips all the way down. Knock the knees together. You can bring the feet mat width apart. Take some windshield wipers. We'll take it through a few drills, just like that. And then we'll take it into our wheel. When you're ready, bring the feet flat onto the earth, not too far, too close from your glutes. Plant the palms down into the mat. Squeeze your glutes. Gently press the lower back into the mat. Inhale as you press into the heels, lifting the hips up. Nice. Hold it here. Exhale. Perfect. On your inhale, you're going to lift that right foot straight up towards the ceiling. Bottom of the foot pointing straight up, like you're going to kick a hole with your heel into the ceiling. On your exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 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 Inhale, lift. Hold it there. On your exhale, drop that right foot down. Inhale, lift the hips. And then lift the left leg up. Straight up towards the ceiling. Bottom of the foot is up. You're pressing that heel up like you're going to kick a hole in the ceiling. On your exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 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 Inhale, lift. Hold it there. On your exhale, lower that foot down. Inhale, lift the hips a little higher. Exhale, lower the hips all the way down. Knock the knees together. Feet mat width apart. Take some windshield wipers. Maybe straighten out the knees if you need to. Shake it out. One more drill to do. When you're ready, feet flat onto the earth, knees bent. Feet not too close, not too far. Plant the palms into the mat. Squeeze the glutes. Press the lower back into the mat gently. Inhale as you press into the heels, lifting the hips up. Hold it here, exhale. Inhale to lift that right leg up. Exhale to lower that leg down to tap the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Hold it here on your exhale. Drop that foot down. Nice. Take it to the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, bring that whole leg down to tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. On your exhale, drop that foot down. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower the hips all the way down. Knock the knees together. Feet mat width apart. Windshield wipers, anything you need here. Straighten out the knees if you need to. We're going to take it into wheel, but I'll give you a few steps. So you don't have to go into wheel. You can stay in bridge. You can stay with the fingers interlaced underneath your hips. There'll be options. So listen to your body. It knows exactly what you need. When you're ready, we're going to take it into our bridge and through to wheel. So, feet flat on the earth, toes pointing forward, knees pointing forward, and also make sure that your feet are just about hip width apart, so they're not too wide or not too narrow. Make sure that also your feet aren't too close or too far from your glutes. Plant the palms down into the mat. Squeeze the glutes. Press the lower back into the mat gently, pressing into the hips. Inhale as you lift it up. Bridge. Hold it here, exhale. You can stay here if you wish. You do not have to go any further. If you want, you can interlace the fingers. Underneath your hips, press the palms together. And then slowly start to shimmy your shoulders underneath your back. You can stay here. It just opens up the chest a little bit more. You do not have to go any further. If you want to go into wheel, go ahead and release those hands. You're going to bring your hands with the fingertips pointing towards the shoulders, right next to your ears. And then you're going to press into the hands, bring the top of your head onto the mat first. Most of the weight is still in your hands. When you're ready, on your inhale, lift it up. Press your chest through your shoulders. Let the head hang back. Full breath here. On your exhale, slowly lower the head down, and then lower the shoulders down, coming back into your bridge. Lower the hips down if you're in your bridge. Knock the knees together. And then windshield wiper here. Great work today. You should feel very open right now. If you were in wheel, rotate through the wrists if you need to. And then when you're ready, bring the knees all the way up into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. We're just going to counter all of that opening that we did. You can rock from side to side here. Maybe roll around, massage your lower back. Then we'll take it into a quick shoulder stand. So when you're ready, you can start to reach the legs back behind you. And then bring the weight onto your elbows. Start to bring your hands on your hips, pressing back. You can lift one leg at a time, lifting all the way up. And then just to get a really good counter, you can start to reach those feet back behind you. Maybe bring one knee on either side of your ear. You can hang out here. And then when you're ready, slowly release, bringing it back into shoulder stand. Bend the knees and slowly start to lower the hips all the way down. We'll meet with the knees in our chest. Deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, bring the right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg out, just resting on the mat. We'll take it through our supine twist. On your inhale, pull that knee towards your right shoulder as much as you can. Maybe rotate through the ankle. On your exhale, grab onto the outside of the knee with your left hand. Right arm goes out into a T or goalpost if there's a lot of furniture around. And then drop over to the left side. Look out over your right fingertips. You can cool it down here. Drop your Ujjayi breath, since that's for heating up the body. Just breathe gently here. Breathe normally. But you are still focused on your breath. Relax here into the twist. Check in with your shoulders. Sometimes I tend to find that my shoulders are still really tense while I'm here in supine twist. So just let go of that tension. Take one more full breath on this side. And on your next inhale, slowly bring that knee all the way back into your chest at center. And then bring the left knee into your chest as you exhale. We'll take it to the other side. Both hands to the left knee. Inhale. Pull that left knee towards the left shoulder. Extend the right leg out, resting on the mat. Maybe make some circles through the ankle. On your exhale, grab onto the outside of the left knee with your right hand. Left arm goes out into a T or goalpost. Cactus. Check your plants. Look out over the left fingertips. Breathe gently here. Checking in with the shoulders. Take one more full breath on this side. On your next inhale, pull that left knee back into your chest at center. Pull the right knee in to meet it as you exhale and give yourself another big hug. Again, great job today. When you're ready, if you'd like, you can bring it into your happy baby, grabbing onto the outsides of the feet. Dropping the knees into the armpits. And then taking it through any positions that you like. You can Straighten out through the knees. You can bend the knees, maybe bottoms of the feet together, knees wide, feet overhead. If there's another pose that we didn't quite get to today, but you really felt like doing that pose, feel free to do it right now. Remember that this is your practice. You get to do with it what you want. Take your last physically active movements here. And then when you're ready, go ahead and release whichever pose you're in, bringing the legs all the way down onto the mat, outstretched. You can bring your arms down by your sides with the palms facing up and surrender. Drop into your last pose of the day, your Shavasana, your meditation. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. You can also pause the video and listen to your own music or extend your Shavasana. And just take this time to focus on one thing. Maybe you focus on your breath. Maybe you focus on the intention you set at the beginning of class. Or again, maybe you just listen to the music. Whatever it is, just take this time to focus. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, rotating through the ankles and the wrists, inviting movement back into the body. You can reach your arms back behind you and your toes in opposite direction and wake yourself up from a deep sleep. When you're ready, you can roll onto your favorite side, coming into the fetal position and using your bicep as a pillow. And then slowly, when you're ready, lift yourself up, bringing yourself into an easy cross-legged position at the top of your mat. You can bring the palms of the hands together at your heart center and slightly bow the chin in. And take the time to thank yourself for coming onto your mats today and cultivating the health of your body and your mind. The light in me sees and respects the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here, yogis. I hope you feel nice and open for the rest of the day. I hope to see you in my next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. But again, thank you.